Hi Sagittarius, this is Dejan with Living with Intent, Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Happy new moon. The moon is now in Aquarius along with the sun. So with the sun being in Aquarius, this is a time to focus on relationships. Focus on creating the ideal future for yourself. So think about it in your mind. Where would you be? Who would you be with? And what would you be doing ideally in the future? So with the new moon being in Aquarius, that's where the relationship part comes from, because Aquarius is really good at building relationships, maintaining them. And so just really use that energy over these next few days to manifest the relationships and the people that you want with you in the future. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the messages. I'm gonna get the message from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I hope I said that right. Then I'll clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then I'll get an oracle card from the Living with a Feather Heart oracle deck. All right, Sagittarius. Optimism. Seeing the bright side of everything, never giving up. You're the archer, so you set your aim at something and you get it. You're a fire sign, all about creating. You're about the future, not getting held back by the past. This is your moon chronicle for Saturday, January 25th until Monday, January 27th. What messages do we have from Saturn on Saturday? Thank you. What about Sunday? From the sun. Thank you. Messages is coming out, honey. And then Monday. Thank you. Right. So we've got the King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and Nine of Wands. So we've got a lot of future, wands, fire, and then we've got air. So we got two kings. So that's masculine. Doesn't necessarily mean man, but it does mean masculine energy. So the King of Swords has undergone, both of these kings have undergone transformation. So the King of Swan has undergone the transformation in his mind. He is no longer like just subject to his thoughts and his words, you know, like he's mastered it. And then the King of Wands, the same way, he's an alchemist. He's a magician. He knows how to utilize spirit to manipulate the elements to create what he wants, okay? But these are both, these were both in reverse. So it's time to transform. It's time to put in some work. And then we got the Nine of Wands, being at the end of a cycle. The thing about this card that I've been drawn to is just, it's like he's just standing there not doing anything. You know, it's like he's just looking up at the sky, like waiting or expecting for something to happen. Let's clarify these cards for Sagittarius. What's the King of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse? Everything is fine. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. Three of Cups. Let me get one more. So everything is fine in reverse, so everything is not fine. Pay attention to what you're paying attention to. What's on your mind? What are you focused on? Whatever it is, it's hurting you. The Lovers. Masculine and feminine energy, duality, balancing the two from within. Three of Cups. Friendship, happiness, relationships. Three Amigas. Four Cups in reverse. Being annoyed, not just not content. Ten of Wands. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you're carrying the burden of the world, or just carrying all the burdens on your back. So you may be having back problems, or ankles, or your knees. You know, you may be, you know, just from all of this emotional or perceived weight that you're carrying. Okay, so it's time to transform your thoughts. It's time to stop paying attention, stop giving so much focus to whatever you're paying attention to, or you're giving focus to, that's making you feel like not enough or not adequate, or like you're missing something. The Lovers. Yeah, it's time to balance that within yourself. Balance those masculine and feminine energies in yourself. The Three of Cups. This transformation, whenever you can start to transform your thoughts and only think about things that bring life to you and make you happy, whenever you get there, and then you're able to start manifesting, being the co-creator of your life along with the Most High, then you'll find happiness. You have happiness already within you. You have friendships, you have relationships, you have happiness. You know, you go out, you know, but something still feels like it's lacking. You know, you may have friendships and you may have, you know, people around you, but it's like you're still lacking something. It's like you're still lacking some support. What's the Nine of Wands? The Ten of Swords again. Yeah, so it's time to put the phone down, get off the internet, stop reading your old text messages, stop focusing on, you know, like whatever BS, emotional BS is coming your way. Like, this hand could be offering an opportunity for some fulfillment, or it could be just like more drama, more stuff that you don't want to deal with coming in. Okay. So it's time to make a decision. You're at a crossroads. It's time to make a decision. Making a decision, it's like an action. It's like doing something. You have to decide. Yeah, because it's kind of like you're just like waiting for something to happen or waiting for something to change, but you have to do something. Like, you have to be active in some way. The Emperor, Five of Cups, the Devil. So the Emperor has it all. He's got his mind right, his emotions in check, his money is in order. He has it all. He doesn't have to ask for anybody. He doesn't have to depend on anybody. He can delegate tasks, you know. The Five of Cups. Thinking about what you don't have, thinking about what you lost, what you've once had. You know, you're focused on that, but you're not focused on the fact that you still have opportunities. You still have things to look forward to and things to make you happy if you just turn around, if you change your focus, you know. Stop paying attention to what you don't have and look at the abundance around you. And then you have the Devil card. The Devil card, this has come up in like, I don't know how many readings today, but the Devil card talks about it's like our addictions, our vices, you know. And it doesn't have to be like necessarily just smoking or drinking or sex or, you know, overeating, you know. It can also be like an ideal, like a thought process. Maybe you see how like these two people are chained together at the devil's feet? That can be like an image in your head, like, you know, I was supposed to be here by this time in my life. Like I was supposed to be married. I was supposed to have children. I was supposed to have my career, you know, like as we grow up, we think, oh, when I reach this age, I'll have all this. And then when you reach that age, you're like, oh, I was wrong. You know, like, I just feel like there's some type of transformation, like, and I feel like since you have the Kings, it's like you're going through it, like you're already in the process of transformation, of thinking about what you don't have or what the future might be like you're undergoing the transformation now, but it's gonna take, you know, it's gonna take some work. You're gonna have to put in, you know, more effort or do something different, change it up. Excuse me. Let's see. Here's the Devil card. What's the Devil first? Two of Wands. So again, the Wands is a fire card. It's future, it's creating. But you see how she's looking out over the water and she's thinking, you know, that's emotions, you know, and she's looking back at the past. And you see there's that cell phone again. I just keep hearing, put the cell phone down. You know, like, be present. The fire card, fire, which is also your element, is about the future. It's about creating, you know, but it's equally important to be present, to be in the present moment. And again, this is a decision that needs to be made. And this is a 2. 2 has to do with like partnerships, relationships. So yeah, I think you're like addicted to your ideas of the future and what you're supposed to have or be. What's the 5 of Cups? Wheel of Fortune, opportunities. You're not seeing the abundance of your life and what you really have because you're focused. It's like you're focused on the future and what you want, but like you keep what's the name, ruminating, something like that. Like you just like, you keep dwelling on what you had and what you lost. You got to come out of that. And I know it's hard, but you know, like you got to leave the past and behind. Like these cups, they're spilled. But you still have stuff to look forward to. The Magician in reverse. 4 of Wands. Page of Wands. So the magician, he's no longer the fool. You know, he understands his ability to be a co-creator in his life, right? And so now that he has that knowledge, the magician is gaining, well, now that he has that understanding that he is a co-creator, the magician is now gaining knowledge and wisdom. You know, like he's studying, you know, he's like a page. I want to say like one step above a page. Between a page and a knight. Okay, I'm over that. But then you see his hands. That represents as above, so below. Or as a below, as above. So whatever is going on with you internally, it's manifesting in your physical life. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I'm looking crazy. It's time, or yeah, whatever is going on internally, it's manifesting out in your external life. So if you feel that you're lacking something, that you're not whole, you're not complete, that's what's going to manifest in your everyday life. You know, this magician is upside down, so you're not manifesting with intent, because if you were, then you would feel whole. You know, you have to stop focusing on what you don't have and put all your attention on what you do have. Once you find peace and solitude in what you have currently, that's whenever you'll manifest what you want and what you need. But you have to change your focus. You have to change your thoughts. Stop thinking about what you lost and what you don't have. There is a time and a season for everything, even relationships. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine is coming. But you have to be ready for it. You gotta let this go. You got whatever you're addicted to, whatever vice it is, whether it be physical or mental or emotional, it's time to transform that. I feel like you're addicted to thinking about what you don't have or what you lost. Addiction to what you lost. Here's a page. Yeah. So the Page of Wands. So this is the magician. This is the apprentice. This is the person that's learning how to manifest. They're building up their tool chest, if you will. Toolbox, tool chest, whatever. Yeah, because it's like the Four of Wands, the relationship card, the partnership card, marriage, union, a home. That's in between the upside down magician and the Page of Wands. So you can manifest, you can create a relationship that you want. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership or a romantic relationship. It could be like a business partner, you know, or something like that. Like you can manifest that once you do the transformation, once you complete the transformation. Your transformation is not complete. Yeah, we'll always be learning. We'll always be evolving, but you are in a cycle right now. You are in a cycle that is not complete. Can't pick them up again. Cycle 9, not complete. What's the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands in reverse. I love it when that happens. Yeah, so you're upset about relationships that you lost. And you're kind of addicted to thinking about it or transforming it, but maybe switch your focus off of relationships and what you don't have, and focus on what you do have. Focus on creating. You know, the Page of Wands is solo, and she's focused. She's focused on her future. She's focused on manifestation and learning. You know, Sagittarius, you're all about like higher learning, you know, and gaining more knowledge. But what are you focused on? What are you focused on creating? A relationship that's in reverse. What's the Four of Wands? Patience. So yeah, you need patience in regards to manifesting a relationship, a partnership. It's even if you feel like a relationship is all you need, like you have everything else, that's all you need, like you just need your divine masculine or your divine feminine, it's not time yet. Yeah, I feel like that's what you're trying to manifest. The fire, the wands, the fire, the future that you want to create has to do with partnership, a relationship, a marriage. But it's not time yet. If you're already married, you're already in a relationship, you're already married, you're already in a relationship, but there's something that you want to change. I just feel like for those of you who are already in a relationship, be patient. If things aren't how you want them to be patient with yourself, be patient with your mate, be patient just overall. Like Sagittarius, I feel like when it comes to relationships, patience is what is needed now. Can I have an oracle card for Sagittarius? Here's the message. Thank you. I speak with good intent. So just be mindful of everything that you say. Everything that you say is going to be manifested into your reality in some way, shape, or another. So just make sure everything that comes out of your mouth is with good intent. And then I hold purity in high esteem. So however you define purity, I feel like this means like purity of heart. There's all this green, that's heart chakra. And then you've got this blue flower. Blue represents communication. So speak with good intent, speak with purity. And then red has to do, like this red rose has to do with like self-love. So speak with good intent to yourself. My partner is coming. My divine masculine is on the way. And then there's these doves here for peace. So yeah, just over these next couple of days, just be mindful of the words that you say, and however you define purity, make sure you live up to that. My hair is stressing me out. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it here. I hope that you received a message that will help you over these next couple of days. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload future videos. All right, Sagittarius, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.